On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Doesn't change how I feel about their situation. They have their situation. They have their culture over there. My question is, why are you over there, sir, if you're straight? That's all I'm saying. I ain't got nothing to say about her, though.
If this conversation show one thing, and I totally agree with you, Anton, this shows who's responsible for the destruction, not only in the Black community, but the United States. That you literally said that you see, like, they don't give a fuck. The world is on fire and they can give two fucks. You know what? I hope he's happy. I hope he's happy too, but I don't want that shit spread to the rest of the world.
No, man, they don't care if
it's a single mechanism. And the same women be talking about Planned Parenthood. Do you know transgender, all these little relationships? You know that destroys more families than anything? But you don't give a fuck, right? Yep, they don't give a fuck. All right, I'm done with this topic.
Again, the world is changing, unfortunately. The evolution of the world, you do have a choice. It's just how you're going to differentiate what that choice is. No, there's nothing that you guys can say or do that's going to stop where the world is going. I'll repeat
the question again. If you have a daughter and a son, do you think that they have the choice? They should have the choice to identify and say, I want to have a woman that was born a woman and a man that was born a man.
Of course. They should have a choice.
Yeah. So that choice is being taken away from them because ideally now they partners or whatever these people out here don't have to tell them that they was born a man or a woman. Do you not think that's a big picture?
I'm not saying it's not a big picture. I never said it was trivial.
It's too early, but that's okay. My gym workout was phenomenal. Before I went home, I decided to stop over at my mother's house. I haven't seen my mother in 2 months. I know she's going to be very surprised to see me. I can't wait. What the? I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The first thing I noticed was this person's skin. What is going on? Uncomplicated, untreated skin? Who is this guy? I had to take a step back, but then I realized it was my brother. But look at his skin. Have you guys ever seen anything like that? I had to take a closer look and figure out what was going on. Best believe I crept up on him. Peep this. I'm still looking at his skin, trying to figure out how did we get here. I could do nothing but shake my head. He could definitely use my help. I had to get to the bottom of this. He definitely needed some game about his skin. I'm just staring at it, like looking at it. Come on, bro. I knew what to do. I had to reach in my bag and get that Tiege Hanley. Uncomplicated skincare for men. Bro, this is why I'm excited to have Tiege Hanley as a sponsor of today's video. They have helped me start and maintain my skincare routine by making the entire process uncomplicated. Honestly, it's the best skincare system for guys like you and me. I recommend you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics. A daily face wash to get rid of the dirt and the grime on your skin, a 2 times per week exfoliating scrub to get rid of the dead skin cells, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20 because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun, and a PM moisturizer to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy throughout the night. My brother was so excited. My favorite part about Tiege Hanley is that every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. They really make the process of achieving and maintaining amazing skin easy. Shout out to Tiege Hanley. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click the first link in the description and not only will you get Tiege Hanley for the best possible price, but they'll also give you a free gift with your first box. Click that link and get started today for just $30. Feel the Tiege. Let the Tiege force be with you.
That never came out of my mouth. I said the Odom situation was trivial. Like, I could care less about that individual. But in the end, as you guys are saying, the world is evolving. Laws are changing. That's not something we can change. It's a matter of how you're going to go about identifying what you're looking for.
The laws only change as a reflection of the people. And the reason why it's going is the way it's going
is because they have the backing and the support of you guys. I'm telling you, listen, when we talk about a slippery slope and we talking about trickle down effects, women being free to make decisions, as much as y'all don't like it, women being free to make decisions, their vote equaling the same as men, them being able to do what they want to do, was absolutely positively the downfall of America. And when I say that, I'm telling you that every wrong issue that is being supported, highlighted, and championed is a reflection of what society is today. And it did not start happening until Black women and women as a whole, but Black women specifically, started getting behind some of the worst issues that we've ever seen in the entire United States of America. Absolutely. And if you look at every single time that a bad president gets elected into office, Black women are the ones that power them in there. If you look at the laws as a result of the people that we advocate for to get in these offices and then be able to, our legislative branches, they come and they write these laws. They are powered by the AOCs and the women that feel like we just got a glass ceiling to hit, don't even know that they shooting themselves in the foot and doing a thing that's going to not be in their own best interest. And you know what the worst part about it is, that your daughters are going to be the ones, your daughters and your kids and your sons, they're going to be the ones that suffer for it. It's not going to be you. It's going to be your kids that suffer for the transgressions of their parents. And it's absolutely insane, because then we'll just say, well, nah, it doesn't matter. Y'all don't say that when y'all ready to get out there and protest about something that's meaningful to y'all. Y'all get out there and y'all be advocating, slut walking it up. They put signs on their bodies and everything. They advocating our body, our choice.
Yes. And what they doing now, this is the sad part. You know, they actually trying to push legislation to do away with the whole transgender thing. So now it would be no such thing as transgenders.
They are your competition.
It will be a such thing, a transgender, but they doing away with the term. So now we seeing it in sports. We seeing it all. Like, look, Anton's daughter do karate. I want her to beat little girl's ass. I don't want her to get chopped in the head by a nigga. And then now, because we don't care, right? We said, oh, you know what? That's why when being America become a double-edged sword, and when you pull that bitch back in, that edge coming back in is sharper, because it's destroying everything, every moral code we had. And I'm like this: if you don't do it for yourself, at least do it for the next generation. That's all I'm saying.
No, you need to let them body slam them hoes, bro. You seen that dude in the MMA tournament? Yes. And he beat the brakes off that chick, and he had her nose bloody and junk like that. Let that happen.
Let all of it happen. I'm telling you.
You know what? All of these lady boys that they love, that's their best friends. You know how women get into it with their best friends, and they might get into a little cat fight. Let that dude whoop her ass. No, that's a whole girl that you championing for. He gonna beat the brakes off that hoe, and I'm gonna be looking like, nah, that's a girl fight.
Wait, you ain't gonna jump in?
Oh. Yep.
Hey, whatever you see, she got she got biceps and everything.
Nope. They asked for it, bro. They asked for it.
Beat the brakes off that hoe. That's her own girl.
Is there any ladies that I haven't spoken would like to speak on this? Anybody?
What?
I'm glad that Lamar Odom, is happy. Hopefully he's happy. That's not something like who someone else chooses to date is not something that I am worried about. And the whole conversation that was just had, I'm not even gonna say anything. But yeah, Lamar Odom, I mean, that's cool with me. I don't see the issue or why anyone would care what he's doing or who he's dating.
Well, you realize we did say bigger picture. So
don't.
I do have a question for the ladies on the panel. Would you care more or less if you found out your man, or let's say your husband specifically, cheated with one of these trans women? You're muted, Q.
My bad. I would care more. I would care more if he was down low than him cheating with a born woman. I said that before.
Again,
it would hurt definitely way more. Like, let's be honest.
I figure. I mean, y'all ain't gonna say nothing, but I know what you're.
I mean, I would definitely feel some kind of way in terms of like me me questioning you, but it wouldn't change how I feel about transgender people. I'm just like more so questioning you, like, why are you cheating with a you know what I mean? I'm looking at you. That doesn't change how I feel about their situation. They have their situation, they have their culture over there. My question is, why are you over there, sir, if you're straight? That's all I'm saying. I ain't got nothing to say about her though.
If this conversation show one thing, and I totally agree with you, Anton, this shows who's responsible for the destruction, not only in the black community, but the United States. That you literally said that you see, like they don't give a fuck. The world is on fire and they can give two fucks. You know what? I hope he's happy. I hope he's happy too, but I don't want that shit spread to the rest of the world.
No, man, they don't care if
it's a single mechanism. And the same women be talking about Planned Parenthood. Do you know transgender, all these little relationships, you know that destroys more families than anything? But you don't give a fuck, right? Yep, they don't give a fuck. All right, I'm done with this topic.